Welcome back, everyone. Have you ever heard of Plant Chicago? Well, apparently Plant Chicago making a difference in the community by growing locally grown products. And joining us this morning is Executive Director Jonathan Pereira. Welcome. We're so happy to have you this morning.
I'm glad to be here.
Okay, so just at its most basic form, what is Plant Chicago?
So our mission is to develop circular economies. And a circular economy at its most basic level is we live in a world of finite resources, yet our economic system is based on infinite resource extraction and consumption. So in a circular economy, you actually decouple that economic growth. You can actually keep materials and nutrients flowing through the systems through different businesses and different products, or safely return to the environment.
Okay, so you're trying to make everybody basically work together.
Exactly.
So
that's a great way of putting
it. That's how Plant Chicago came about. And you guys are in the back of the yards neighborhood. So what are some of the things you're doing out there?
Sure. So we're located at a building called The Plant. It's a collaborative community of food businesses all working together to incubate the circular economy. So in that building, there's over a dozen food businesses, including some of the products that you have here. So we have various greens operations. There's a coffee roaster, a bread maker, a beer maker. There's no candlestick maker.
Okay.
There's honey, there's ice, there's spice. Basically anything that you want. If you're a food lover, that you can come there and be in Epicurean heaven.
Kind of the basics of what we need. So
exactly.
and in working together, tell me some of the things that are going on there and what you're doing as a cohesive group.
Sure. I'll use one example that Plant Chicago is doing to research the potential around a circular economy. So I'll use these products.
Okay.
So in a linear system, let's take coffee roasting. You have unroasted beans.
Right.
They're green. You roast them and get the nice coffee that we're used to seeing, but there's also this waste product, an output of coffee chaff.
Okay.
Right?
Coffee chaff.
Coffee chaff.
Okay.
Yeah. And
it looks like shavings from a pencil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In many cases, things like this go to the landfill. Over 20% of the materials in landfills is food waste right now.
But you're not letting that happen.
No.
What are you doing with it?
So we take an opportunity. We take the output from the beer. There's beer.
Okay.
You're welcome to it.
Output. Yeah, right. This will be an interesting next couple hours anyway. So you take the output from the beer.
Yeah.
And then?
So the output is spent grain, and we're actually mixing those two together to create another product, which is a biobriquette, which is used as a fuel source. We can burn that in a wood-fired oven, and the bread maker can then make this freshly baked bread.
I love this. That is great. So you're trying to get people to think this way. What can we as the average consumer learn from this, or what can we do to help out?
So individuals, you can support businesses that are engaging in circular economy principles, those businesses that are actually thinking about where their waste, where their output is going. You can start a business. If you are a business owner, you can actually implement these principles. If you have organic material, make sure they get composted. If you're making a product, think about how you can make that product so it can actually be returned and have another life after it's over.
Okay, so this is fascinating. So so let's go back to this example. So you've done this. So are you now selling this product to other businesses?
We are not at the moment. This is an experiment right at the moment. But what I'd say is all the products, the more traditional products, are being sold by a variety of small for-profit businesses that are all co-located together at the plant.
So is this something that is growing around the globe, the United States, or is this kind of, are you guys literally at the grassroots effort here?
I think there's a growing awareness around the circular economy. There's a lot of talk around it right now. There's very few places where people can point to where it's actually happening, and I think the plant is a great example where it's happening at a very local level and a very tangible level.
I love it. That's fascinating. And tell us what's going on today.
Sure. Well, today we run a year-round farmers market, and today at that market you'll find all of the products you see here: greens that were harvested this morning, bread that was baked this morning, coffee that was roasted this morning, beer that was probably not made this morning. But you can come to the farmers market. You can have a beer with your beets today at 11 a.m.
Beer and beets, is that a combination I should know about?
It's not a typical combination, right? But some people might enjoy it. 1400 West 46th Street from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can go to our website at plantchicago.org to find a lot more about events. We have a great outdoor winter music festival coming up on March 4th as well. The only outdoor winter festival, I think, in the city.
You are brave people. Thank you so much, Jonathan. So
all right,
nice
thank
to
you
meet
so much.
I love this concept. It's really making us think.